You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Dan Crume. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media.
Hi everybody, this is Barry Williams on Coach's Corner on Hometown TV, and I'm here today with Dan Crume, head coach of the Apollo Eagles. Well, Dan, you had a game against Graves County Friday night. Talk about that game.
Well, we came out in the first part of the game, and actually we were playing pretty well, and then just kind of the sails went out of our whole ship there, and so it was ended up kind of being a rout and blowout. We did some good things, but we were right where we wanted to be early on, and we were playing pretty well, and then all of a sudden it just kind of the wheels fell off the bus, and so we got to get those taken care of and get that fixed back up. And then, second half, it was kind of, they were up pretty big on us in the second half. And, I think it was like 10-0 at the end of the first quarter, and we were not in bad shape. And then they reeled off like 20-something unanswered points in the second quarter, which really hurt us. So, that's the thing that we can't allow to happen. We can't have lulls like that in a game. When you have a lull in a game, it really hurts you tremendously, and it just put us in such a deep hole. And so, second half, I thought our kids came out and competed hard and played hard, and they still were working hard and competing hard. And so that was a positive sign in a game like that. It'd be real easy for them to fold their tents and just say, hey, take it to the house. But they didn't. They came back the second half. They worked. They continued to improve. They played hard, and so that's is a good sign for us there.
So Dan, who's your Penn Station Player of the Week?
This week was Gerald McKenzie. He's a junior for us, and we picked Gerald because in a game like that, Gerald was the one guy that he continued to play hard. In the second half, he gave him the ball several times. He ran the ball hard. He played well defensively for the most part the whole game. But the thing that really stood out with me with Gerald was, every time that we would be together in a timeout or something like that, Gerald was always the guy that was picking them up. He was always the guy saying, guys, come on, we can do this, we can come back. And so, he had a lot of fight in him, and he continued to fight, and he was stepping up and being a leader. So I felt that was really important. I thought that was a big sign. So as a result, Gerald was our Penn Station Player of the Week.
Now, your quarterback got hurt in the second quarter. How's he doing right now?
He's going to have surgery tomorrow. I don't know how much longer he's going to be out. It's unfortunate, kind of a routine play, and when he got tackled, he went down into the ground. A guy kind of drove him down into the ground, and so he hurt his arm is what he hurt. So, it's kind of unfortunate, but it's one of those things that just because when it happened, I watched him and I thought he was down, and I thought, it's kind of a routine play, and then I asked him when he was on the field, I said, did you get driven into the ground, your shoulder, your arm, or what? And he said, yeah. And so kind of you've seen those before in the game of football.
Well, folks, we'll be back in just one moment. Stay tuned.
Put him in a chokehold, Robbie.
Elbow dropping, Bobby.
I'm back-breaking Bobby Wilson. And I'm slamming high prices.
Now Bobby's slamming high prices on both sides of the river. At Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings' new Evansville store, you'll find the same quality furniture at low warehouse prices.
I'm slamming high prices.
Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings on 9th Street between J.R. Miller and Triplet in Owensboro, and now on North Main at Columbia in Evansville.
Hi, this is Duke Brubaker from Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda. We're proud to be the sponsor of the Coach's Corner. Visit our website at championowensboro.com. Coach's Corner Special 2014 Ford Fusions, 0 for 60 months plus a $500 rebate. This Coach's Corner Special is a 2014 Ford Escape, 0% for 60 months plus a $500 rebate. Those are our two Coach's Corner specials this week. Visit our website at championowensboro.com for a great lineup of new and used vehicles. How are you going to beat that?
Watching Coach Crume Show on City County Sports.
Hey folks, we're back. This is Barry Williams on Coach's Corner with Dan Crume, head coach of the Apollo Eagles. Well, Dan, what are you going to focus on this week in practice?
It's kind of a keep to our routine. Keep working the fundamentals, getting better in fundamentals, and doing, getting better each week with the little things of the game. And if we can do that and just kind of keep improving and getting better, we feel like we got a chance. We got a big test this week. Hopkinsville is a good football team. They've lost 2 heartbreakers the last week, and so they're going to come in ready to play, and we've got to be ready to play out of the gate. It's one of those games that somebody's got to grab the momentum, and Hopkinsville in their last 2 games have done a really good job of grabbing the momentum. So we're going to have to jump out and grab some momentum early on and try to do some things to get that momentum. So we're going to that to me is going to be a big key in this football game.
Well, there you have it, folks. This has been Barry Williams, Coach's Corner with Dan Crume, head coach of the Apollo Eagles. See you next week.
You've been watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Dan Crume, brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media. If you'd like to be a business sponsor of City County Sports Coach's Corner and show your school colors, call Via Media at 683-1094.
What's better than being in the game? Being part of the game. Did you know your business can be a local broadcast sponsor of high-profile sporting events on cable television? Sports like Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, and NASCAR. Not only will you be a visible sponsor, but you will also brand your business with top cable networks like ESPN, Fox Sports, and TNT. Call Via Media today and ask for Rod Wilkerson, the sports guru, to coach your business to the top of the standings.